Right, we're back, and we've got the cockerel potion that I've just made off screen. So you just need to go and give it to him now, and hopefully he won't keel over and die this time. So you just need to go and give it to him now, and hopefully... Hi, he is... Where am I, actually? Well... Right, okay. No, that's not you, is it?
Careful.
Oh, it's him.
All right. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
What's happening? Where am I?
Calm down, Mishek. How are you feeling?
Like I was kicked in the head by a horse. Wait. How do you know who I am?
No, we don't have time for introductions. I need to know what happened to you and the others you went to Sedlets with.
Oh, that. What do you want to know?
What actually happened? Start at the beginning and don't leave anything out.
We were riding to Setleds, me and 6 others. We were taking some gifts or something. A couple of crates with some valuables and a kind of painted chest with some documents. Karel and Francex talked the others into nicking the stuff and doing a runner. But I was against it, so they jumped me.
So it was your friends who did this to you?
I told them I wouldn't rat on them. But they said they'd make sure I wouldn't. Francex pounced on me and stuck a knife in my belly. But I managed to push him off and took to my heels. All I can remember is running somewhere. And then I came over all dizzy.
I need to know where the rest of the men who were riding with you to Sedlets are. I have to find them.
I'm not sure. We talked about Lotta. It seems there's a sawmill there they could hide in. So maybe they're there. Listen, will I be all right? What are my chances? I don't feel well. What's wrong with me?
The brew is wearing off, most likely.
I'm going to die, aren't I?
No, you're not going to die. But you won't be on active duty anytime soon. You need to rest.
Rest. Yes, I should. Get my strength back.
Right, okay. So where do I go now? Do I have to go look for the sawmill? Right, okay. Now I've got to find a way of getting back out of here. It's like a bloody maze, mate. So I can't even go that way because it's closed off. Where the hell is everybody?
Good day.
Right, okay, so... Can we get out this way? No, I doubt it. Right, my bad. I don't want to go that way.
Hear what I I say about the greatest evil of all?
I'm always glad to see the right people.
All walking with
Who is this guy? Wow, that's quite cool that they've, hang on. They've even put flies around him. Even though they don't really look like flies. Well, they sort of do.
That's a good one.
Right. Matt, what are you barking at, mate? Alright, calm down. Calm down. What's the matter with you?
Quick!
No, it's not where I thought. Where I nearly got caught a moment ago, I don't think. That's even marked up on the map anyway, so it wouldn't be that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's down this area. So it's like miles away from where I am.
Go!
I don't know why he keeps telling me you do not need to hold it. I'm not even holding it. All I'm holding is... Do not need to hold forward, out.
Whoa!
Go! Go! Quick! Quick!
Sacred stone.
Go.
I might have to come back to that and have a look at what that's all about.
Go! Go! Quick! Quick! Quick!
Come on, horse.
Ah. Quick! Quick! Go! Go! God! God! Go! Quick!
Oops. The fuck did I hit? I think I lost a bit of health there. I'm gonna eat something to make that better. I can work out where I put it. Right.
Quick! Go! Go!
Oh,
What the fuck are you doing here? Get lost if you value your life!
calm down. I just want to talk.
Talk then, before I kick your arse out. What do you want then?
I've only come for one document. That's all I want from you.
What fucking document? Hold on. You mean that parchment we were taking to Sedlitz? Doper Dele. A fella hopes to get his hands on something worth running off for, but all that's in that fucking chest is useless shit. And some stupid fucking parchment. Hey. How come you know about it?
Cat sent me here for it. He wanted me to find you and bring it back.
Cats? That old wineskin ain't given up yet. We thought he'd see sense and leave us be when none of the fools he sent after us came back.
What happened to the people Cat sent after you?
What do you think? A few of them probably did a runner. Some are still looking for us. And the ones that found us... See that stream there? That's what carried away what was left of them.
Why did you quit the army, anyway? I reckon that's a bit risky.
Unlike battling all the time, you mean? We were just fed up with it. Sleeping in a shitty tent, never getting a proper meal, and on top of that, all the slaughtering.
What do you plan to do? You can't hide forever.
We'll take everything worth anything. Hunt for something to eat, and take to the hills. Every man for himself. With a bit of luck, they'll forget about us in a month or two, and we'll be able to go back to Prague.
There's no point dragging this out, is there? Just give me the charter, and I'll be on my way.
And you'll leave us be.
Well, I'll have to tell everyone where you're hiding. So you should make yourself scarce, sharpish.
Make ourselves scarce. But we ain't ready to go.
That's not my concern.
It will be. Lads! Get over here! Get him! You fucker! Get him, lads! Ha!
waiting for you.
Shut up! Sorry, he's been annoying today. Barking every 5 minutes. I mean, at the end of the day, for me, it's a win-win situation. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to get out of here first before I can do that. Oh, look, that reimburses me from beforehand. Oh, you can't get in here? It's a bit pointless, isn't it? I can't even do anything with this. He's going to be shocked to see us, because if he sent everybody else on this mission and they didn't come back, then technically he knows it was a bit of a suicide mission. But the difference between them and between them and Henry is that Henry is not a force to be reckoned with. I don't know if I can fast travel to the camp. I actually like that. It's quite cool. I just need better fucking stuff for the horse now. Right, yeah, can I fast travel back? Is there a way of doing that? No. Well, maybe if we fast travel up to this and then we go from here. Oh, bollocks. I pressed the wrong button again. I was going to fight him, but... Made a boo-boo.
Come closer, don't be shy. Quality goods here.
Are they going to fight? Let me have a look, see if they're going to fight.
Anyway, that's where I dump the shit, because that's where you made your dunghill. Even though I begged you not to. You know I've got apples on the other side, and they fall right into that shit.
I don't give a fuck! But don't you dare climb over that fence. And if you've got a problem with that, take your grievance to the bailiff.
Yeah, like he'll side with me when he's your brother-in-law.
So don't go there then. But I don't want your shit on my property.
This is my land.
You know what? I'll build an outhouse next to that dunghill. Then you'll have somewhere to drop your shit.
A bigger bastard the world has never seen. Apart from that deaf brother of yours, you're a family of whore sons.
What did you say? To hell with ya! Ha! What? Ah! Oh, shit!
We'll finish this quickly.
You won't get me!
What are you doing?
Big mistake, you cunt!
The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
Didn't see that coming, hey?
You'll be fucking sorry.
Take that!
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Shadow boxing his back.
I'll hack your ass off. Go fuck yourself. That won't work on me.
The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
You haven't a chance.
I better go and look. What?
Are you
Why is he
alright?
lying there like that?
What happened? Wake up. Come on.
What do you mean, what happened? You just all stood around and watched them beat each other up.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Excuse me.
I thought you wanted to talk to me then. That was strange. It's just the fact that they all watched each other, like they all watched the two of them fight, and then after the guy got knocked out, they were like, "Hey, what happened?" I mean,
Quick.
what normally happens when you watch two people fight and one person knocks the other person out? Is this what I think this is over here?
Whoa, whoa.
No, I don't know what this actually is then.
Go.
Go!
I've got to find a way of getting back in again now. Nah, it's easier to get in than it is out. Just run around the edge, you'll find 2 guards at some point. In fact, just find the hanged people. Ain't far from there.
Whoa!
You are a
Nice.
kind master, eh, Mutt? And with you?
Wish I would stop being so nice.
You really won't have anything to drink?
You know it is forbidden.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz, did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted. And were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well, he might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Waffenrock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to go without.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsens.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
I wish you didn't keep him.
As you
I
command,
wish you
sir.
didn't give him Bernard's
To the
fucking
Praggers.
voice,
Long
man.
live the Praggers. At last, I don't have
I don't
to
mind
drink
like
alone.
Bernard being like one of
This
the
is
other
not much of a
people,
drinking
but not
companion,
some
see?
guy that
Alcohol
I'm probably
and
going to end
gambling
up
may have
stabbing
their
in the back
uses,
anyway.
But they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
What?
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man.
Careful, friend. Winning money...
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
I ain't gambling after a shot like that.
These ones here. Damn it. They're yours, lad. My God.
Shit. How could I have lost?
Glory to the victors, honor to the defeated. You'll get me back next time, sir.
You bet I will. I'll pluck you like a chicken. And now for a drink. And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tuts bezeni. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Will someone please explain to me what the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this. These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it? What are your orders, Lord of Burblaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
Well, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care.
Go to hell
So,
for all I care.
Henry,
What the hell?
Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Cuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp. Kurva. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think. Fucking drinking until we're all slaughtered.
Where was he?
Yeah, Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Katz to move it out of the camp somehow. Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that?
Did I just see something then? What do I keep seeing? It's not much, is it?
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here. And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
Hello, Dave. How are you, mate? That's all right, mate. No worries. Fucking... Yeah, that's cool, mate. That's cool. So where's the blood going to then? Not seeing a trail at all really, apart from near the door. But I've already checked in there. Oh, nice, mate. That's better sausage. I thought it came up with something then. That's what she said, yep. You're right on that one, Dave. So I don't... Hang on, let me have a look at the map. So it's the spot where he was stabbed, but I've looked inside the actual door.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
Yeah, take care, mate. No problem. Yeah, cheers for that too.
I noticed that the powder store is unlocked. That can't be deliberate, can it?
No, it fucking can't. Unless Chertan wanted to spice up his porridge in the middle of the night, it looks like there's a thief about again.
Again?
It's already happened once or twice that someone went to steal powder. That's why we had it moved up here. Maybe Chertan disturbed the thief on the job and he started waving a dagger around.
But why would anyone steal black powder?
How about because it's fucking expensive? You'd be surprised who'd happily take it off your hands. In Corinthia, I met this bloke who used black powder to blow up cliffs. You make a hole,
really?
pour in the powder, cover it up again, and set fire to it. He did pretty well for himself, but in the end a flying rock tore his head off. But this isn't the time or place for that. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a look at Chertan. Maybe Musa's already finished with him.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know. Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozaf is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. It might have gone sour. That can really play havoc with a man's guts.
That is a very interesting theory, my friend. But next time, I would advise you to keep your observations to yourself.
Where did you get the wine from, actually? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else?
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my arm.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
I'm not 100% sure that you're innocent, mate.
Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
Well, what are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, aye, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Stieber of Stiebersitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is this Stibor of Stiebersitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. You don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
There's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But
Mr.
you
Pizzle.
can do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier?
All right,
I need
Dean,
help.
how are you, mate?
Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
All right. I'll try to distract the guard somehow.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as pie.
How much time do we have for this investigation?
2 days at most, I'd say. Then Sigismund's deputy
Oh,
will
you just
arrive
woke
from
up.
Sedlitz. And Henry,
Nice.
be careful. I'm depending on you.
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Still going.
Excuse me.
So I need to try
Good
and...
to see you.
Who are you?
God be with you. Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's
Well,
a bit
pretty
odd.
much. There have
deaf?
been stuff that I've done
told you, we didn't
behind the
notice
scenes.
nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells
But
me you
most
weren't
of the
taking
main
your guard
story
duty as
quests and
seriously
things
as
like
you
that
claim
I've
you
done
were.
on live stream.
It's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
As far as I know, there were 2 of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things.
That's all right,
Like,
mate. Yeah, no
he was
problem
living
on
in a
that one.
cave until now. I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business was
Maybe if
shut
I'm
up
mad
for a
enough to
while.
do the back-to-back KCD1 and KCD2 in the Twitch stream, when I do the Twitch thing, like, maybe you can join me for that, like... Still not decided whether I'm going to do it
Have
yet
you
or
noticed
not,
anyone
but...
suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out, but no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp. In fact,
Everyone who has access came to the place where Cherton was lying. Careful!
So who am I talking to now then? Talk to... Oh, I've got to talk to Musa.
Stop, you bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
Oh, that's good, because I'm not actually in there, mate.
But Katz himself sent me. I'm supposed to give a message to Musa.
And I was put on guard here by Grozov. Nobody's allowed to see Musa.
Damn it. I thought I could sneak up into the tent while you wasn't watching.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozov said...
Now, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinge sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borum Laka arrived and started to go mad.
That was crazy finding that earlier on.
Did
like,
Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine?
They should have given him the song in the actual game. That would have been cool.
Arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away when it could have helped us. The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built.
I'm waiting for someone to remix the song that Henry sings when he's drunk.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years when common sense is enough? I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. I am sure you will manage somehow. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs.
Well, yeah, I got Mass Effect, I got Red Dead Redemption 2 to go.
In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw.
If I'm crazy enough, both KCD1 and KCD2 on Twitch.
Excellent.
Back to back.
But I trust you will manage something.
Not to mention any other games that come out down the line, like.
You have a whole book just about poisons. Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, Do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone.
I mean, Mass Effect's going to take me a while because I've got to do the entire trilogy on Insanity. Like,
examine Chertan's body and read the book.
That'll probably take me all the way up to August, and then I'll probably end up doing Metal Gear Solid as well when that comes out.
Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
Well, what about the 2 guards who found Chertan? Couldn't they have done it?
Aldebert and Radovan? It is strange they did not notice anything until it was too late. That is true.
Couldn't Katz have done it? He is one of the local captains, after all. Maybe he wanted to improve his standing.
What? How do you mean, Katz?
Well, he couldn't have killed him by his own hand, of course. But he could have recruited someone to do it. And then he spent the night drinking with us, so we would testify to his innocence.
Oh, do you?
That seems unlikely.
Not.
Why would he care about his standing here?
Not the game, I think.
He wants to move everyone out as soon as possible anyway.
I heard Sir Grozov couldn't stand Chertan.
I have heard the same. And did you notice how quickly he accused me?
What about Stephen?
Oh, right,
The one
okay.
who led us to the store.
And he carried Chertan to the infirmary with me. So, he could have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
That'd be interesting then.
What do you think?
It's not shovelware either, is
It
it?
was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozov, Stephen, and the 2 guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Thank goodness for that, like.
Well, I don't have much time. But I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
What if we forgot about finding the murderer? And I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Grozov found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me.
About
My
time.
appearance is a little
We need a good.
conspicuous.
We need good simulators,
There's no
man.
way
We
for
need
me
a
to
good
hide
police
in
one.
this
We need a
country.
good fire
And
one.
even if I did
No,
get
no
away by
bullshit.
some
No
miracle,
messing about. No,
They would punish you and Katz.
just
instead of me.
decent.
I cannot allow that.
Are you sure you don't want me to get you out of here?
Of course I do. But I do not think that it is possible.
Are you sure you don't want me to get you out of here?
Of course I do.
Whoops, I didn't mean to click on it twice. So who have I got to talk to now then? Examine his corpse and read the Book of Poisons. Right, okay.
You again? I told you once more, and I'll smash your face in.
Good luck with that.
But I'm Moose's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
What's your game, you numb?
I'm gonna knock this guy out, I swear. Right, let me read this book. I can't read it standing up, can I? Can I read it standing up? Yeah, I think I could read that one because I'd already read it. This place, mate, it's like a maze. Right, where's the body? Was it in the... Okay, maybe it won't let me read it standing up. Maybe they changed it in the second one.
I've learned something about poisons.
Oh, glad you have, Henry, because I didn't read it.
Alright. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? Oh, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, yeah. Just reading it, I don't think you have to sit down
I
for...
almost feel sorry for Chertan. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. God, that's rank. I'll examine some other part of him instead. That'll have to do. I found out enough. He had spasms, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Back to Musa it is. I've got to get back in here.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know, or not?
How the fuck would I know out of all these? Well, I thought it was going to be this as
The
well.
potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book. But if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, haven't I? You said that the suspects are Grozov, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? But you think I'll suddenly say I'm a spy? Yeah, even if I was, I wouldn't be stupid enough to admit
I wouldn't really call it DEI either, really.
Tell me the truth. Who
I
are
mean,
you?
it's...
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm
It's
not
semi-accurate, I
Sigismund's most
suppose.
ardent supporter.
I
They
knew
did
it.
travel to different
I could tell
places,
straight away
like,
that you were cleverer than others in this.
around that period of time.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people.
No.
The Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world.
The way
So
I
was
look
his-
at it is, even though it's a
soon after,
historical
we
game,
found
there's certain
ourselves at
things
war.
that are not historically
Two.
accurate anyway,
That was
like
Golden
Henry
Horde.
didn't exist.
Luckily, that is, luckily for me.
Yeah,
it was
but the
around
uproar
then
was
that Sigismund's
ridiculous, man.
messenger came to see the
In
Sultan,
my opinion, it's
and
just
I managed to
proven that
persuade
the
Sultan
anti-wokers
to
are
send
just
me
as
to
bad
Hungary.
as the actual
As a
pro
goodwill
ones.
gesture, I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to cut my head off. But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me the respect my position is worthy of. Instead of making me his counselor and physician, he sent me here.
And I think I now know why they put an option for making Henry gay in the game now as well. And it's a lot more funnier than what people initially thought.
I know a few people who
If it's
value
true,
this
that
kind of
is,
thing.
which it
I am grateful
kind of
to
makes
you,
sense
my
to
friend.
maybe
But I
possibly
must
being
refuse.
true. But
I
yeah,
had
I think
many
I know exactly
experiences
why
in
there was an
life.
option for it.
Come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I
Well,
would
you
be
got to
very happy
remember,
to get away from here.
one of the main
Perhaps
characters in this game
even
is called
return
Hans
home.
Capon.
But only when I am
And
sure
Hans
I will
Capon
survive
is
the
that
journey.
person that
So I
Henry
think
can
it will be
have a
best
gay romance
to
with.
each go our own way.
Now,
You know nothing.
the person who plays Hans
This
Capon
conversation
plays
never
KCD.
took place.
I better go.
And he's
search the
also
tapes.
playing
Good
KCD
luck.
2 right now.
I am depending on you.
And he basically is Hans Capon in real life, pretty much. You know, he comes across very much similar and all that lot. And my theory is that it was him that probably went to them and wanted them to
You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up
allow
on the pillow.
him to basically fuck himself in the game. And they probably just ran with the joke. He probably just went to them and goes, "Oh, wouldn't it be funny if I was able to fuck myself at the game?" And then they just put the option in there for it.
Jesus, I'm hit! The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
Fucking hell! You still resisting? You won't get me. You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up on the pillory. You still resisting? What do you want? You won't get... Mercy! Spare me!
You're not going anywhere until I say so. Why should I let you go?
And don't you dare show your face here again!
Why should I let you go?
Wise decision. I surrender! You hear me?
If I were you, I'd forget what I saw, pal. I could get pissed off. And then nobody's safe from my blade.
I'll get you!
What?
I surrender! I surrender! I surrender! You hear me?
If I were you, I'd forget what I saw, pal. I could get pissed off. And then nobody's safe from my blade.
Prepare to fight!
My God. How many times did I have to knock him out just to... Right, who's T on the map? Search Musa's tent.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. There's nothing here. Musa's definitely not to blame.
Well, we knew that.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times. How could anyone drink all this? At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet.
No, don't sit down.
Grozav doesn't strike me as a keen reader. Oh, that's Valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertam was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
No, I don't want to drink wine. Where's... Yeah, night, mate. No problem. Catch you tomorrow. Or later on Discord or whatever. Yeah, have a good night, mate. Where the hell? Oh, right, okay. This is where I'm gonna find the fucking way to get to it. I hate this camp, mate. It's like a maze. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am, I think. No, that's not it.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone.
Good doggy.
Oh, that scared me then.
Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt.
Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Just a broom. Ugh, stinks of vomit. Well, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Nothing out of the ordinary.
So what do I do now then? Where's what's his name? I swear he came up this way.
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing. And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand their gibberish, do I?
There were 2 of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty, believe me. The things I've seen since we left Prague.
The things you've seen?
I never dreamt of some of the things I've seen in
I
this
bet
world.
you've not seen much at all. Like, you get the occasional bragger, don't you? Like, claim they've seen a lot of things and
Before
they've
the
only
murder-
seen about 2.
Did you see anyone hanging around by the powder store? Doing something with the lock, maybe? Or already inside, even?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching like hawks. Bit chilly.
Right. I'm still trying to find the other guy. Because that's the douchebag, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know where he is. Still limping, eh, mate? I can't even talk to him now.
Now you're gonna die.
Will you just chew your beans, mate? So what do I do? Just wait until a couple of days have passed or what? Because I have no clue what I'm doing there.
like to ask a couple of questions about Chertan's murder.
I have a couple of questions of my own. What actually happened? Kat said Chertan is dead and Musa's locked up.
It's even more complicated than that. But I don't have time to explain it to you now. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Go ahead and ask then, but quietly, damn it. I don't want anyone to know about it.
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
You just went off to have a nap?
No. I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave the camp. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
It was you who came to tell us that Chertan had been stabbed, wasn't it? How did you get involved in the first place?
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Hold on. The two guards said otherwise. They said they found Chertan and were discussing what to do when you turned up. By yourself.
Is that what they said? It's possible. I can't remember now. It all happened so fast. And anyway, how am I supposed to remember all this shit? Maybe I heard them and went to see what was going on.
Are you sure you don't want to tell me what really happened?
All right. You want the truth, so I'll tell you the truth. In fact, I really was up top. It's because I had to keep an eye on you.
Me? Why, for Christ's sake?
You really don't know? You may have been given our colours, but you're still a stranger. I didn't want you running around unsupervised. But it seems you're a decent fella, so don't fuck it up now.
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we arrived because it's a good idea to keep that kind of stuff safe. If it blew up, the whole place would be blown to smithereens. And if someone didn't happen to set fire to it, someone else might have robbed it. Folk are like magpies.
Oh, except for you, the crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before. Aye, but now I'll ask you something. Who do you think did it?
Yeah, I've no idea. The whole thing is strange. Nobody knows anything, but everyone's got something to say.
You can't expect it to be simple, Henry. You join the army, so fight for fuck's sake.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about Chertan's murder.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No, and get off my back.
Look, either you tell me everything, or I'll go and get Cats, and we'll do it the hard way. It's your choice.
Christ, no. Don't go anywhere. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
I should probably report you. Well, I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
That doesn't sound bad. A few very rich fellas paid me to blow up the camp's powder store. Unfortunately, Chertan got in the way. Why don't you let me finish the job? We can frame Grozzav for the murder. I can't stand the fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? He'll be executed.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
But there's one condition. The storeroom doesn't blow up until we set off for Sedlets. I need that cannon of yours.
Ah, so that's why you're here. All right, I can arrange that. I'll prepare a long fuse and light it just before departure. With a bit of luck, we'll be long gone when it blows up. But first, we have to get rid of Grozzav. I have a poisonous plant here. Put it in the chest in his tent, and at the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan.
Well, that won't be necessary. I've been in his tent, and he already has a couple of poisonous plants there.
Really? Christ. There's more to him than meets the eye. All the better for us, though. Oh, and don't try to double-cross me. Got that?
Who has the key to the ammunition store?
I don't know. Katz and Grozav for sure, but I've no idea if anyone else has a key. I'm too small fry for that.
You know what? I'm just gonna make it get to daytime.
Oh, you poop.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down, or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grozov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak, then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
Sir, people don't murder each other for no reason. They murder mostly for revenge or profit. And Musa had no motive. You can ask everyone in the camp. Musa never had any quarrel with Chertan.
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Chertan was killed by the camp commander, Grozav of Boromlaka.
What?
You scum! How dare you!
Silence!
You aren't gonna let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to size.
That can wait. First, I want to know how he came up with this insolent claim. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Well, being in charge of the camp wasn't enough for Grozav, most likely. He wanted to get rid of Chertan and take command of the Cuman forces.
What is this nonsense? What would I want with those heathens?
What's more, they'd never take orders from someone like you. I hope you know something, lad. Because if it turns out you're just wasting my time, what happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
My guess is Grozav coated the weapon with poison. How else could he have poisoned him so quickly?
Sir Grosov, such base practices are not worthy of a knight.
Why are you all still listening to that dung grubber? Where would I get hold of poison?
You brewed it up yourself. I found lots of valerian in your tent, which is used to make Dollmaker potion. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
That's enough. You'll die, you liar.
Silence!
I've heard more than enough. Sir Grosov, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his nobles. That must be punished.
But I didn't do anything.
Don't make this harder than it need be.
Keep away from me.
Calm now, sir. Calm down.
Shut up, you worm. It's all your fault anyway. I won't let you put this on me. You hear? You're a dead man.
Well, Sir Stibor, one problem is cleared up, and another one takes its place.
I wouldn't say that. We've rid the king of one idiot. It's just a pity Chertan had to die because of it. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for the unpleasantness you suffered.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
What will happen to the camp now?
That is not your concern. I will personally take command. You just get rid of the corpse and clear out the royal tent for me.
With pleasure. We won't be staying long anyway, will we, Henry?
As you command, sir.
And then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
How do you know that's what I want to do? I mean... We do need to go and see us, Catherine. Are you back? You just missed Dean.
Greetings. Greetings to you too.
But yeah, it was like you said, you're back, I shouldn't be, but work being audited and I got cushy number. That's all cool, man, that's all cool. Are you like digging people? I don't know what they're digging for.
Good to see you. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all.
Catherine. What? That's not Catherine, is it? Oh, okay. She's... Didn't recognise her because she's not wearing blue.
It's happening. The Praggers are leaving for Sedlets.
At last, I won't have to wash the humans' asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will.
Muck about with my phone,
be
getting
careful
paid.
once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
What's going on with the Catherine? Oh, it's because I was in the way.
Good day.
Okay, is it me or do they look similar?
God bless. Greetings.
It could make a shift long.
Greetings. You silly
Shift. It could make.
Greetings.
No, it could make it a long shift doing now. That's true.
All right.
Yeah, it's true. Doing nothing sometimes makes time like drag on.
Blessings to you.
I could happily have...
All right, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
The sooner the
At
better.
least I'm sitting at
Yes,
the
sir.
heater, so I'm, yeah,
Sir.
well
Murder.
that's it, like, even though it's
Too old for all this. With the
been a
really
bit
heavy shit
sunshiny
still
outside,
ahead of
it's
us.
still bloody
I
cold.
can't imagine how I'm going to explain to the king that Sir Grozov, who he personally
I had to
put
tell
in
my
charge
dog
of his
off 'cause he was
soldiers, is a murderer.
Being a pain in the bottom, he wouldn't come back in, and he was letting all the cold air in, like.
I heard Sigismund wasn't too fond of Grozov.
Just he can't say it openly because the other nobles wouldn't like it. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out of here before dark. Sedlitz awaits!
So the devil jumps him from behind.
Right, here we go. This is where it's all gonna go fucking crazy again now.
Just grabs him by the arms, wrestles him to the ground.
I got a feeling that guy's gonna be dead.
Such a hiding. The fur is flying off.
Really? Bloody hell.
Wait, fellas.
Not cold, not the right temperature for it to snow, really.
After Paul was done with this. The devil. Bloody devil.
Thank goodness for that. I thought I was gonna have to hear him all the fucking way. Where is Stishka? Oh, he's going to be all the way over here. There he is.
There.
Mate, you've seen better days.
Done.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy?
It just doesn't seem right.
Yeah,
we did to
much
those
better now. Well,
People.
you haven't
the
seen
enemy.
how
Remember
powerful
that.
my sword is
Trust
that I
me,
forged.
You'll sleep a lot better. By the way, who's that fella over there? The one who fought on our side?
He's called Crow.
None of this piddly
Met in the
100,
camp. I wouldn't say he's our
111
ally.
anymore. Like we're
Against
near enough up
Sigismund,
to 200.
He killed the Cuman's commander and blew up the ammunition store. It's a long story.
Fucking hell, now that's a man. I like the sound of him a lot more than a lot who settle into Devil's Den. Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself. But now, we have to get out of here first.
Yeah, the sooner we make ourselves scarce, the better.
To the task, then.
Saves Biden back, doesn't it?
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
Oh, really?
That means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
That's going to be
Another
boring
reason
as
not to
fuck
stick
then.
around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
Oh, okay, that's alright though. That's fair enough. But yeah, there's my sword. 172. That's why nobody fucks with Henry anymore.
So, mon ami, are you ready to go and capture Le Seigneur von Berghoff?
No. I understood you. Pop. Oh, I know what I could do when I'm here, actually. Do phones ever understand us anymore?
Alright, this is already sharp.
It's never sharp unless it's 100%, Henry. How many times have I got to keep telling you that? Right, that should be 100% now. Well, how has that happened?
This is sharp enough as it is.
Right, so who have we got to talk to now?
What awaits us at Malashov?
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle. In the best case scenario.
And in the worst?
Things go to fucking hell. And our worldly cares will be over. So prepare well. This really won't be easy.
I'll come back later.
So basically it means I've got to go and do whatever I need to do now, because I probably won't get a chance to do it otherwise. Right, so what we got on the old journal? Well, I've still got the Thunderstone bollocks. I mean, I could keep it for myself. Right, so if we go here. Mind you, bloody hell, man, I thought we would have been in confrontation by now. Oh, I did speak too soon. Let's just put this back into perspective of why it's taken me all this time in this game to come back here. Like, seriously, man. This is sick. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, why the fuck would I want to pick up bones? What the hell is this all about? Looks like they were trying to make some kind of bone raft. Oh my gosh, man.
That the Creator who fashioned...
God be with you, brother. Are you taking care of this chapel?
Mortitius is my name, good friend. Though all that is shall one day end. Fame and fortune are but clay. Ad honore domine.
Ah. I see. I think.
Though my eyes are old and dim, and I live apart from the world of men, I serve a cause that's good and sound, and companions have I underground.
But slow down. I can't keep up. So, you are the blind keeper of the ossuary?
You speak the truth. And now I ask, if you would help me with one task, will you help me take care of those who sleep below in eternal repose?
You need my help with something?
Christian bones in the church lie scattered. Bringing order to them is a very grave matter. If the prior should see the disarray, he'll send me packing this very day. Then what shall I do, sightless and old? Left alone in this world dark and cold, roaming the earth with a beggar's cane? Help me, dear brother, in God's holy name.
Wait a moment. So, there are bones strewn about the chapel, and you want them tidied up?
Aye. 'Tis a job that some might find morbid, but fear not, good fellow. You'll be well rewarded.
Wait, am I supposed to touch the dead? No decent Christian should do that.
Fear not, it is no desecration. God shall bless this congregation. They shall find eternal slumber, all arranged in divine order.
All right then. What am I supposed to do, exactly?
Arrange the bones in pyramids. Make them nicely stacked. Build one out of pristine skulls. The second out of cracked. The third then build from arms and legs, thou shalt
Alright,
not...
you're making me sick, mate.
Oh, look, stop with the rhymes, would you? Let's cut to the chase. I'm supposed to put the bones in 3 piles. Pristine skulls in the first one, the cracked ones in the second, and the third pile I build from the limbs?
As you say, so must it be. And you shall have a reward from me. To find the bones you'll be needing, but don't forget...
I see.
And should any bone...
What?
God be
Sorry,
with you.
bro.
I know I am sinful, but still I trust.
Oh my gosh, this is not my cup of tea at all, mate. What kind of fucked up shit is this, mate? Surely every single dev person who worked on this game had like their own input into like
A trapdoor. Seems it leads down into the bowels of the earth. Yeah, but where do I get the other bones from? What's this? It looks like some really old reliquary. What a rare find. Dust you are, to dust you shall return. And then I'll sweep you into a corner. Whew. Doing God's work sure ain't easy. Damn, my back hurts so much. Might find a new one here. Isn't it getting crowded in there?
Well, we're getting there. Do I have to go down into the thing, I wonder?
Hey! Are you intact, my dear brother?
Just about.
I broke every bone in my body.
There's no better place to leave your bones, and that's a fact. But they'll serve you much better inside you and intact. The place you're in is black as night. I'll throw you a torch. Let there be light. Look for bones.
I don't
along the
need
way,
a torch.
after
I've got
all.
a torch.
In the end, you'll have some benefit from your fall.
Damn it. That sword isn't here. Now what? I'll take another look around here. Maybe it's somewhere nearby. What's this? This corpse must have been lying here for several decades, but it looks like he died yesterday. God, our Heavenly Father, have mercy. This looks like the crypt for the monks. Wonder how long they've been lying here.
Oh, did I check that one area out first? Cramp in my leg. So it's not here. What do I keep seeing? I keep seeing something that's nothing to do with Mutt. Bones, right, okay. Did I just see something again, or am I going mad? Oh. So it's definitely...
This must be Sir Valentine. And he has a sword. Maybe I could just forge one like it, since the real one is nowhere to be found. It's funny how Mutt always knows which side I'm going to come out at. Now I better have every bone now, because if I miss one I'm not going to be happy. This is like the worst quest I've had to fucking do. Gives me the fucking heebie-jeebies, mate. First pyramid is done. Impressive. Even if I say so myself.
Yes, if you like the macabre, like, definitely.
Menta Marie. If I hadn't built it myself, it'd give me a scare. Just one more.
3 beautiful piles. I'm proud of myself. The old monk will be delighted. Where did that blind madman get to? He was sitting here the whole time, and now he's just vanished. I should ask if anyone saw him. I'm looking for the keeper of the local chapel. His name's Morticius, a wispy fellow. Speaks in verse. I did some work for him, but he disappeared just as he was about to pay me.
Youngster, you ought to sleep more and drink less. Otherwise, you'll come to a bad end.
What do you mean by that?
Morticius was the keeper of the ossuary, all right. Only he died before you was even born.
What? Morticius is dead?
As sure as there's a God in heaven.
But I spoke to him. He wouldn't stop babbling in verse.
For Christ's sake, old Morticius couldn't even read, let alone compose verses. Are you sure you weren't imagining it?
Very sure. I have to find him. He owes me for the work I did.
Go back to the ossuary, then. You'll find him lying in the crypt alongside the other dead monks. Wait, what did this fellow want from you, anyway?
I had to tidy up all the bones in the chapel and arrange them into pyramids.
What? You fooled around in my chapel? May the Lord protect you if you've done any ungodly business in there. Come now, show me.
It was
God's name?
It was worse than what it was beforehand, like.
You did all this by yourself?
Well, yes.
Well, friend, you're quite the worker. What a mess this place was. I'll keep it like this. People from all over the land will come here just to see this.
Well, that's nice and all. But I don't suppose you'll pay me for it, will you?
You suppose correctly. A job well done should be a reward enough for you.
Well, that was a very bizarre quest. Now, isn't there a in Goatskin's underground hideout? Because why is that not showing up? I'm well confused. How have I ended up over encumbered by... But I'm still confused where I've got to go now, because it's not even showing me where, it's not even showing me where Rosa is. The only thing that's showing is the main mission. Better called Angel. Take the map of the underground from the Hanging Teeth.
God grant you health.
Yeah, but where the hell? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's if I go maybe around here maybe.
You silly doggy.
Where do they string people up then when they string people up?
Greetings to you.
I mean, it could be anywhere. There's no vicinity where it actually is there?
God grant you health.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you.
Sort of around here, I think, isn't it?
Last chance.
Do. You are a brave Fechter. Why not test yourself against the Meister? No man in Kuttenberg is as good as Menhard.
All right. I'll challenge you.
Good, good. Menhard is over there, not far. Tell him.
I heard that there are some Fechter here in Kuttenberg.
Pfui! Wasch dich! Du siehst schrecklich aus.
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard. And with whom do I have die Ehre?
Henry. I'm pleased to meet you.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German König. He contributed to the... Since you carry such a name, you can prove you... When you show me...
Alright, just get on with it then.
Do you normally challenge people to duels on the street?
No, normalerweise nicht. But I came from... But here in Kuttenberg, that is why I'm looking for...
I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
Wunderbar. But the Schwerter will... Aber kein Hahn.
Sure. Just training swords. No armor. Works for me.
Good.
All right, Menhard. I'm ready for a duel.
We agreed on einen Übungskampf. No steel armor. Take off zuerst das Harnisch.
All right, Menhard. I'm ready for a duel.
We agreed on einen Übungskampf. No steel armor. Take off zuerst das Harnisch.
I know what you want me to do.
All right, Menhard. I'm ready for a duel.
Gut, Heinrich. How about eine Wette?
Wette?
For some Groschen.
Naturally.
Good. We have spoken enough. So, Heinrich, are you ready?
We're closing. Last chance.
That's enough! You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhard, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
There's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So I will face your Nikolaus, or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister, and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhard.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cock-baiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you! The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling. You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing like this happens again.
Councillor, Menhard and Arn are friends of our good King Wenceslas. That's why they have his charter, isn't it? You don't want to treat someone of that stature like a common criminal or troublemaker. Show them the courtesy they deserve.
Fuck courtesy. To the pillory with them.
Trampling their honor and dignity underfoot is the same as trampling on the honor and dignity of our king.
Easy, Master Butcher. Kindly leave this matter to me. So, Master...
Henry.
Henry here is right in some respects. You have a charter from King Wenceslaus, which, in truth, I cannot simply ignore. You will not be banished from the town, but I warn you, should this be repeated again, it will not be overlooked.
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr. Yes.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the art of sword fighting illicitly. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kutenberg Sword-Fighting Brotherhood will be entitled for the infringement of their right, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman, Henry.
Counselor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say, but that's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword-fighting art.
Horseshit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard so inexcusably that it came to swords?
I seduced his lovely daughter. I'm not going to tell you everything I did to her, though.
Du Tier! Ich werde deinen Schwanz abhacken!
Well, it seems Henry's tongue isn't the only organ he likes to exercise.
Yeah, that's what Ulrika said, too. In between moaning.
Halt die Klappe! I will cut off your Schwanz and shove it down your throat!
I understand, Menhard. You're in the right. Do what you want with Henry, but not here. Take him off somewhere into the woods, and afterwards make your peace with God.
Verstanden. Komm, Heinrich. We are lodging in the Schenkel Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstrasse. We will discuss our business there.
Ha! You can do nothing to us.
You could kiss my ass.
Count yourself lucky you had your pal here. Otherwise, we'd have dragged you out of town with our teeth.
Dummheit! You would lose your teeth blitzschnell and end up on your arsch.
Stop this shit, all of you! I'm sure you all have better things to do, so off you go!
A wonderful day for a
Closing. Last chance. Praise the Lord. Milk and cheese here. Fresh milk. Goat cheese.
Old man just isn't up to it anymore. He wanted her to stop pestering him, so he made a deal with Dirk Stallion.
Look here, Menhard.
Halt die Klappe! You will put your schmutzigen Hände on my little Ulrika. I will put you on a spike, du Tier!
Very droll, Menhard.
I do not find it drollig. Keineswegs.
I only said it so they'd get off our backs, you know.
Ich weiß. But you should have thought of something anderes. Zum Teufel, you made me a big shame. I will have to fix this for my good name.
Sorry. I just said the first thing that came into my mind.
Ja, ja, aber do not do it again. Klar?
Klar.
Gut. Auf jeden Fall, thank you for standing up for us and dealing with Friedrich. We appreciate that. Be assured.
It is good we do not have to leave the town or pay any Geld to those fools. That would be eine Schande. A disgrace. Auf jeden Fall. It is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fechter. We must somehow compete with them to preserve our honor and glory. It is not possible that a Meister such as I can be rejected and humiliated.
Richtig. Es muss Gerechtigkeit geben.
Listen, Menhart. Tell me what it's all about. You have some charter from King Wenceslas.
Ja, genau.
Actually, I'd be interested in knowing everything.
Of course. Hör mal. Your King Wenzel sent me the charter and invited me here to Kuttenberg to set up a Bruderschaft der Fechter. I should serve here for 3 Jahre and teach Fechter. Then I would choose a new Meister from among them who would take my place when I went back to Frankfurt.
How come you came all this way for that? Wouldn't you be better off in Frankfurt?
Ja, aber King Wenzel promised much Geld. But the most important is my honor and my duty to teach good Fechten. The Frankfurt Meisters of Langschwert travel thus and start sword fighting schools in towns of Deutschland und anderen Ländern. And one cannot refuse an invitation from the tschechischen König. King Wenzel promised it would all be settled by the Kuttenberg Stadtrat. But before we got here, alles war anders. Ein neuer Stadtrat. Wenzel held captive and König Sigismund here with a big army. What is more, there was here already a Bruderschaft der Fechter. And Meister Nikolaus aus Prague came at the invitation of the Metzger Emmeram and other Bürger. Sigismund named a new Stadtrat, and they accepted Nikolaus and rejected our Charta. That is why I muss mich duellieren with Nikolaus and the anderen, to defend my guten Ruf and mein Recht. Aber they have refused
I thought that woman was frozen.
Cowardly excuses and want to get rid of uns.
But our right remains. The Charta vom König Wenzel spricht klar.
Ja, we cannot just walk away and allow this öffentliche shame to continue.
Menhart, ich habe dis Idee. Aber Problem ist, we need a third man. Aber jetzt Schicksalsmeis upon us. Und Heinrich ist hier.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen us an der Arme. Ein einfacher kleiner Einbruch and we will beat them in their own game.
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will have to do a little theft for us. It is an easy job, keine Sorge.
All right. I have a feeling you're in the right. And besides, you serve King Wenceslas. You can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. I will teach you many secrets of die Kunst des Schwertes. I will make you a great Fechter. Arne, lass es uns hören.
Also, es ist einfach. You must into der Fechthalle einbrechen und ihr Gildenschwert stehlen and then hang it am Rathaus.
Menhart?
Es ist so. You must break into their sword-fighting hall and steal their Gildenschwert. Guild sword. They must not see you. You can recognize the sword sicher. It is surely a Meisterwerk. Then you must hang it on the Rathaus for alle Bürger to see. But no one must see you. Vielleicht it is best to go at night? Verstehst du?
I'm starting to understand your plan. If I take their guild sword right from their house and show it to everyone, they'll look like complete fools before all of Kuttenberg. That's the point, isn't it?
Nein, not at all. Meine Idee ist better.
Genau. Hanging the sword means a challenge. So it will look like they made this challenge. Because everyone knows their Gildenschwert. Then we will come and accept this challenge. They will have to fight gegen uns. Otherwise, it will be eine große Schande. A disgrace.
Ah, I get it. Really devious, Arn.
Ich weiß.
Where do I find that sword fighting hall?
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg, near the new gate. There, on the corner, is the Badehaus of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword fighting hall, du wirst sie leicht finden. They have a shield hanging up, and you will hear the swords ring.
All right, I'll steal their guild and shirt and hang it on the town hall. Klar.
Wunderbar. The main thing is, they must...
Yeah.
Gut.
Ein großes Bier, bitte.
We need a couple of things before we do that.
Greetings.
What?
Excellent. I'm thinking of buying a road.
That'll do for now.
Nochmal von... I apologize.
It happens.
I'm sorry.
What is it you need?
Sorry.
Greetings to you. God bless you.
Christ, good day.
Pardon me.
The problem is I need sleep. Right, hold up. Oh, hold up. There's a door there. Just trying to make sure we check every area here.
You should have a light.
Sorry. At least they seem more relaxed than the ones in fucking Rattay. How am I over encumbered? What have I actually picked up? Maybe get rid of some of these because we read them. Oh, not that one. I'll just take another cockerel pipe potion and wait until the daytime.
Praise God.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du?
Hey, Arn. Tell me something about you two.
Heinrich.
All right. I understand.
Bis bald.
It's not like I understand him properly, so there's no point talking to him.
Just as well.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
Master Menhart, the sword is at the town hall.
Wunderbar, Heinrich. Let's go right now. It will not take long before the Kuttenbergers hear of this.
Sure, I'll go with you.
Natürlich. Just do not forget to pretend you are surprised.
Henry could lie for
Thieves. No, no. We can't take it back now. We look like fools.
Na, was haben wir denn hier? I see the Kuttenberg Bruderschaft has made a challenge to combat. So, I see you have endlich worked up the courage to face us in public.
There's no need for mocking, Mernhardt. We've made our challenge, as you can see.
Wunderbar. Das freut uns.
Genau. We accept your challenge.
Well, since we've arrived at this point, listen up. It's time to put an end to this bickering. Besides, it will only benefit our town if the best of the sword-fighting masters takes charge here. So, whoever emerges as the victor of your tournament shall win the right to lead the sword-fighting brothership here. That will bring a just close to this whole affair.
Bei allen Heiligen, you have decided wisely, Fridush. It will be seen that it is we who were right from the start.
No way! You can't do this, Fridush. We set up the sword-fighting brotherhood. Stay out of it.
Menhard has a charter from the king. He's entitled to defend his right in combat.
Shut up! This is a matter for the burghers.
Calm yourself, friend. It's not such a big deal, is it? We'll compete honestly against these Germans, and then we'll finally have peace from them.
All right, Nicholas. Let's show them Deutschers how we sword fight here. Because we ain't afraid of no one. You want combat? You'll get it. 3 members of our brotherhood will fight with 3 of yours. Each will have a bout with all 3 opponents, and we'll see who wins the most.
Du Schwindler! You know there are only 2 of us.
I agree with Emerem's proposal.
Kein Problem, Arne. We also have one promising student, nicht wahr?
Richtig. I'll fight on Menhard's side.
Gut, Heinrich. Gut.
Agreed, then. The duels will begin when you're all ready. With long...
Don't you worry.
I look for...
Ja, komm, Heinrich. So, Heinrich, you have heard it yourself. Some good news, finally. We shall engage the Kuttenberger and confirm our privilege from King Wenzel to operate here, and it is all due to...
You can count on me, Menhard.
Genau, Hein. But first, we must make you one of us and accept you into our Bruderschaft.
All right. Is that a problem?
Nein, nein. You must only take an oath and undergo a test. We cannot just take everyone. That is our Regel. You must show that you have some skill with a Schwert, and that you will not bring us shame in the Gefecht. So we know that you will not lose your life in combat.
Surely that's not necessary. After all, I defeated you the first time we met, remember?
Na ja, you are right. Herrgott, you must have been sehr glücklich. But you fought well, yes. And you showed that you have some skill. So, we can receive you into our Bruderschaft sofort.
Menhard, I'd like to join your brotherhood.
Certainly. Let us go somewhere more geeignet. Each new member must pay for acceptance. But in your case, since you have helped us, I will relieve you of that obligation.
Danke, Menhard.
And now, the oath. Arne will be the witness.
I will be honored.
Kneel, Heinrich. Hör gut zu. Do you solemnly swear that you shall act honorably and just, that you shall defend, and that you shall diligent, that you shall place your hand...
By our good King Wenceslas, I do so swear.
Stand as one of us. Heinrich, I hereby name you my student in the art of sword fighting.
All honor to you, Heinrich. It is good that you have come among us.
And now listen to your first lesson And always remember this principle. It is not important to strike, but to strike and wound.
I'll remember that, Menhart.
Good, Heinrich. I shall make a great... Let me know when...
Menhart, I'm ready to engage the Kuttenbergers by your side.
Wunderbar. Let us go and tell Friedrich. It is high time.
Today, 2 sword-fighting brotherhoods will match their skills. The Kuttenberg...
Glory!
And the Frank...
It is an...
The reason the local...
The king ain't...
And since King... So,
a wise decision.
The duels, each dueler. The brotherhood... As is the law. If there is an... Or father to...
But I do not...
Now that you will fight...
Das Geloben.
Just get on with the bloody fight, will you?
Ready? Fight! End of duel!
I need a bandage. Quick! That's a lot of blood.
Today's first victory goes to Master Menhart. Let's see if he can keep it up, or if Linhart can even the score. Get ready for the next round. Contenders, forward! End of duel! People of Kuttenberg, behold! Master Menhart proved his mastery. He defeated Linhart for the 2nd time, giving the Frankfurt Brotherhood its first victory. Moreover, Lady Fortune has a difficult task in store for Linhart, because the lot drawn determined that the next fight will also be his. This time it's Henry who will face him on the side of the Frankfurt Brotherhood. Cheer for both fighters. We'll shortly see which of them will best his opponent. Let your steel ring! Fight! End of duel! Lady Luck is certainly not on Linhart's side. Henry wins the first duel. Swordsmen, get ready for a new duel. Let's see if the winner can keep it up. Ready? Go for it! End of duel! Henry showed Linhart who's the better swords fighter again! That makes the 2nd victory for the Frankfurt Brotherhood!
Why am I over encumbered again? Oh, that might be why. Right, hold up then.
Let's now proceed to the third duel. The Kulenbergers will be represented by Emmeram the Butcher. Give him your support, and we'll see if he can do better than Linhardt. Because his opponent will once more be Master Menhart.
Hello, Farah. How are you, mate? That's perfectly fine, mate.
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Yeah, cheers for that, mate.
End of duel!
Totally appreciate it, mate.
You
Definitely.
saw it with your own eyes, good citizens of Gutenberg. Menhardt's skill is second to none. He wins again. Can Emmeram
But yeah, I
still
understand where
manage
you're
to
coming
defeat
from,
him?
though.
We'll soon find out.
I don't like to see spoilers either in games. That's why I've not watched anybody. I'm just experiencing it off my
Ready?
own back, like.
Fight! End of duel!
I mean, this is just a random quest at the moment. It's not really part of the
Not
main
even
story,
the illustrious
but
Emmeram could withstand the German master's sword. The Frankfurt Brotherhood thus has 3 wins already. None for Gutenberg so far. Two swordsmen we haven't seen yet will now show us their skills. Arne the German will face Master Nicholas. Soon we'll find out if Nicholas can secure the first victory for the Gutenbergers.
why do they walk around? I just jump over the fucking vents. It's quicker.
Contenders, get to it!
Watch out. He's coming round. Zum Teufel.
And the victor is...
Nein!
Mit der Hilfe Gottes. I will continue.
You're brave, but foolish. This will not end well for you. Yield.
Niemals. Arne does not yield.
Es reicht!
This Gefecht is over. You win.
You acted with chivalry, Master Menhart. But intervening in a duel is a breach of the rules. There is no choice but to disqualify you from the tourney.
How does it look?
He's badly shaken up, but that should improve in time. At first, I thought I'd have to send for the priest. But he had more luck than sense.
Was ist mit deinem Auge? Siehst du meine Hand, Arne?
Nein.
The good news is the blade missed his eye. The bad news is such a blow to the head can cause many different problems. I hope in time he'll get his sight back in that eye. But I can't say for sure. In my experience, it's in the Lord's hands.
Send for the best physician in all of Kuttenberg. Schnell! I will pay alles.
Rest assured, Master Menhard, we will send for him as you command. I am sorry that the whole affair has taken such an unfortunate turn. I will pray for your companion's health.
Danke, Fridusch. Aber what about the duels?
Beruhige dich, Arne.
Yes, that's what I came here to clarify. However, I expect on account of Arne's injury, your brotherhood has forfeit the fight.
Nein, Menhard. Du musst keep fighting.
As Arne says, Menhard and me can continue.
Heinrich had recht. I want to duel Nicholas.
I understand your wish, Menhard, but I can't grant it. You've been disqualified.
Scheiß drauf! I will fight Nicholas, and you better get out of my way, Fridusch!
I'm warning you, Menhard. You swore to respect the results of the duels.
Verdammt!
Listen, Nicholas has defeated Arne, and Arne is in no shape to continue, so all 3 victories go to the Kuttenbergers. Menhard, you defeated Emmeram and Linhard, but you can't duel Nicholas, so 2 victories belong to you, and 1 to the Kuttenbergers. The only one who can still fight for you is Henry. He already defeated Linhard, so the score is 3-4 in favor of the Kuttenbergers, with 2 duels left.
Hold on, Fridusch. Arne could duel, but it's clear he wouldn't win. So all the victories here belong to the Kuttenbergers by right. But the only thing preventing Menhard from fighting is your decision. Otherwise, he's at full strength and ready.
That is true.
We swore we'd respect outcomes of the duels, but since there was no duel between Menhard and Nicholas, there is no outcome. So neither side can claim victory.
Wise words, I must admit.
The way I see it, both sides have 3 victories, and I have 2 duels left.
That sounds right and fair to me.
All right, so be it. So if Henry beats both Emmeram and Nicholas, you'll get the overall victory.
Gut, Heinrich. Fight for us. You are ein guter Fechter.
Also, Heinrich, our fate and our honor lies in your hands.
I won't let you down. You have my word.
Well said. I'll be waiting for you in the arena where you'll face Emmeram. So get ready quickly.
I want to know is why he's not wearing shoes. You can't change your clothing now. Right, okay.
Hear ye, hear ye! Arne the German can't take part in further duels due to his injuries, so 3 wins go to Kuttenberg. The Frankfurt Brotherhood has won 3 rounds, but so has Kuttenberg. Master Menhard cannot duel against Master Nicholas, since he's been disqualified.
What sword have they even given me? Oh, tournament.
From further rounds. Their duel will not count at all. That leaves us with only 2 duels left. In the first, Henry will now face Emmeram. Let your steel ring! Fight!
Oh! Christ! Shit!
End of duel!
Not so cocky now, are we, mate?
Henry put on a great show and won over Emeram. Even Arna's severe injury doesn't seem to have broken the Frankfurt Brotherhood's resolve. Let's see if Henry can keep it up in the second round. No time to lose. Get to it. End of duel. Look at that. Henry remains unbreakable and undefeated. He defeated the Butcher again. That's another victory for the Frankfurters. Good citizens, wise counselors of Gutenberg, it is time for the last duel. Here, Master Nicholas will take up his sword again to face none other than Henry. The current score is 4 wins for the Germans and 3
Come
for
on, hurry
Gutenberg.
up. Making me laugh
If
here.
Henry can win, the match is over. Ready? Fight!
Jesus! I'm hit!
He's fucking good. What did he do? I wasn't looking.
Didn't see that one coming, eh?
Truly a joy to behold.
Watch and learn.
Holy fuck, that's skill.
Sacre, what the?
End of duel! Unbelievable! Master Nicholas is defeated! Henry is now in for a really tough fight. I can see that Nicholas is burning with eagerness to get revenge. Here comes his opportunity. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin.
What a spectacle!
End of duel.
More down, over the head.
If only you put this much
How
effort
incredible!
into
And truly unexpected. Master Nicholas is defeated for the second time. Was it the doing of luck, or did Menhart make Henry a true swordmaster? Either way, victory and glory are Henry's. All of the duels we should or could have seen today are over. Now, all that remains is to settle the very matter that inspired the duels in the first place. I invite both brotherhoods to step closer. Revered counselors, righteous burghers of Gutenberg, lend me your ears one last time. Two sword-fighting brotherhoods have clashed before the eyes of God as well as yours to demonstrate their skill and settle their dispute. And it was a spectacle beyond all expectations. The Frankfurt Brotherhood secured 5 victories against the Gutenberg Brotherhood's 3. The right to run the local sword-fighting hall and to teach the art of the long sword thus falls to Master Menhard of Frankfurt. That was the task entrusted to him by King Wenceslas, and Menhard has duly defended his claim. Thus is it settled before witnesses and by God's will.
It's just like Friedrich said. The council is in agreement on this, and we'll instruct the scribe to enter the proper records of everything at the earliest opportunity.
Let this dispute
not too bad,
be thus
mate.
justly settled,
Not too bad.
and let there be
Getting
no
there
further
slowly,
enmity
like.
between you.
Thank you, Friedrich, for finding justice and for overseeing the matter so wisely. We would like to invite all good Kuttenbergers to come and learn.
Fuck! We built the sword fighting hall with our own money. You can't just take it from us.
As for the money you invested, you'll be duly compensated for your good service to the town. I shall see to that. And I'd like to remind you that you have sworn to submit to the outcome of the duel. Don't
I
forget
wasn't even planning on doing this quest.
I'm done with you.
Heinrich.
Oh, you just ended up bumping into him. He started like
Menhart, I had word sent to Master Torward.
trying to get me to fight him, like, and then obviously all this happened.
He's also currently hosting the famous physician Sigismund Albicus, so Arna will receive the best possible care.
Hab vielen Dank, Friedrich.
Good day, Meister Menhard. Oswald Torwart, Magister at your service.
Gut. Arne hier braucht deine Hilfe. Und schnell.
Beruhige dich. I know everything. Herr Albicus, the physician, is already upstairs preparing all that is necessary. In just a short while, Arne will receive treatment fit for a king. Rest assured.
Gott sei Dank, Herr Oswald.
Tell me about your fight before Albicus gets ready. Rumors spread like wildfire, but they have not yet reached us at Tarmac.
Letztendlich lief es ausgezeichnet. We won dank Heinrich here, and our claim was recognized. Heinrich fought for us, and fortune stood by him today. Der König himself would be proud of him.
Genau, Heinrich. Glory to you. You have gerettet our Ersche.
And to defeat Meister Nicholas too? I have no words. Unglaublich, Heinrich. Ganz ausgezeichnet.
You know, Menhard, Henry of Skalitz is no easy mark.
I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations to all of you, especially to Henry, as word has it.
Gut. Gut. Jetzt noch wait until Arne heals, and then we take over the Fechthalle and die Bruderschaft. Heinrich, komm zu mir in a few days when alles fertig ist. What better place to reward you than there? And zwar richtig. You can be sure. And do not get too betrunken when you are celebrating your victory.
We'll only go drinking when there's 3 of us. When Arne is all right again.
Good. We drink out of joy for my recovery, or out of sadness for my eye.
I'm sure it'll be the former.
Wunderbar. Deal.
Menhard, ich muss mich hinlegen. Ich fühle mich ein bisschen krank und schwach.
Of course. Menhard, let's get him inside. The quiet and a bit of shade will do him good.
Can I be of any help?
Danke. We can manage this. Bis bald.
Now I need to get all my armor back. Yeah, there we are. There we are. That's back to normal now.
Don't be shy. Come closer. And take a look. Quality goods here.
I'm on the where we just got the weapon basically now. So I'm just going off doing some side stuff because obviously we're going to start wrapping up pretty much soon. I don't want to like jump too head into it, but yeah. So that the quest we're on now is oh, hold up. It's Dancing with the Devil. Yeah, we got the cannon. So yeah, I just came to wrap up a few of side quests. Yeah, definitely.
Greetings to you.
We can only pity them. That's right, pity them. Make your precious time on useless pursuits.
The only question is, I don't know where my markers are.
A whole village burned to the ground.
You silly doggy.
No, it's not here, is it?
I'm sorry.
So I do think it's here. But because I don't have a marker, I don't know 100% sure whether how it is.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not it.
Blessings to you, and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torture. Can that be right? Salvation cannot be for sale. But what do they say?
Good day to you. What would you like?
Where are the root hearts?
No idea. They haven't been here for quite some time.
Thanks. I suppose.
Farewell, good sir.
Well, that's not good, is it? How the hell am I supposed to find them? I mean, the quest is still live, but I can't. Yes, mate. Yeah, cheers for that. Yeah, have a good night, mate.
Lord be with you.
I probably won't be on this too long anyway. Yeah, have a good night, mate. I might have to Google where she is because I don't know where she is.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you too. Greetings to you.
Oh, we can't do that then, obviously not. We'll have to wait until we get him back before we can even talk to her. So what does that leave me with then? It's this one that's bugging me because I'm not sure. Was that part of it, or was that something else? Right, I see where it is now. Okay. No, I didn't think to check there actually. It's because that guy distracted me when I actually got in here. I was going to look around and... So these women, man, they just like stand out so much. You'd expect them to be some kind of quest or something. Just shows the level of detail that they put into this. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting a bit tired now, I think. Right, where are we? Where do we need to go? What the hell's going on in here?
Greetings. Good hit!
People are always like fist fighting in this game. Have I gone past where I need to go? No. Oh, I see, it's over here. That must be the guy. How do we get up to him? Anything else on him? No, not really.
That's a good one.
Right, so where are we going now? Oh, I think I have to look at it, don't I? Technically it doesn't class as an actual quest.
I need something to eat.
And I think for now, I'm going to save it. And wind it down, I think, for tonight. I'll come back tomorrow with the next part. But you know, thanks for everybody that's joined and watched and is watching the replay of this at some point. And I shall catch you probably tomorrow now. Cheers, guys. Thanks.